know much about the Natural Law Party. I was expecting the Natural Law Party to be Christian in some capacity, but I guess they're yogic warriors of some kind. Uh, he can make an elephant disappear, and now he's promising to do the same for the national debt. Sound fantastic? Doug Henning, illusionist and newly minted candidate for the Natural Law Party, is dead serious, applying proven scientific principles and employing 7,000 yogic flyers as the spiritual core of an all-party government. NLP promises to relieve the nation's stress and solve all of Canada's problems. Yet even with the fourth largest contingent of candidates running in the 1993 federal election, it might take more than magic to put the NLP's 231 hopefuls in Ottawa. All right, let's check out their party. Advertisement in 1993. Here it goes. And we're back.
The only government that governs perfectly is the government of nature.
He's totally serious and resents cliched portrayals. Magician Doug Henning's Natural Law Party has the fourth largest number of candidates of any party, 231.
We never see that planets collide into each other. We never see the sun going into debt and having to borrow light from the stars.
Can we just, I barely caught any of what he just said, but something, apparently we're borrowing light from the stars. But check out this dude's hair. My God. There's a party in the back of that haircut. Jesus.
He says the laws of nature can be practically applied to government, and he gives the example of national defense.
We have to create a coherent consciousness that will disallow the birth of any enemy. This.
Oh my God! Yes! Yes! We could just create the collective conscious and all come together to stop our enemies from even forming in the first place. That is amazing. Okay, Jesus.
This is called in physics the Meissner's effect. A coherent system through supergravity, other energy fields can enter it.
His television campaign hit the airwaves this week.
Oh my
Problems
God.
will disappear just like darkness disappears at the onset of light. Problems will disappear like magic, just like this elephant.
I want to say that this candidate was running for office while Jurassic Park was in the theaters. Coming out. Or for some reason, it feels like this is even earlier than that. I feel like we're watching the 70s or something. This is so wacky.
The campaign uses illusion, but Henning says the party platform is scientifically sound.
Oh, yeah.
7,000 yogic flyers would form the spiritual core of an all-party government, and their regimen of release would free society, says Henning, from creativity-draining stress.
The Natural Law Party has techniques to remove this stress and solve all problems.
Henning has made millions as a world-famous magician.
Only the technologies of the Natural Law Party can do this.
At the head table, fellow investors in Henning's Maharishi Vedaland, a proposed natural law theme park Henning wants to locate in Niagara Falls.
Oh my God, they wanted to build a theme park in Niagara Falls. Did this even come to fruition? If it did, that would be amazing. Magic? I know magic. I mean, there's an element, reminded of this quote, which was it was this person who studied magic. And then he's like, when I would tell people that I study magic, their first response would be real magic. And he's like, no, conjuring tricks, which actually is the real magic. But when people mean real magic, what they mean is spiritual nonsense. But so the real magic is not real magic. As for the not real magic, conjuring tricks is the real magic, But it's amazing here. It's they're both yogic flyers So they believe in this spiritual magic, but they're also illusionists doing like magical tricks. It's amazing. It's from the same guru as one of the Beatles followed? Interesting. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Poof! I'll give you a big surprise. No, thank you. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. I wish. I wonder, like, if it was involved. Wasn't the Beatles called? They weren't connected to the one that was in Portland, was it? Or not Portland, Oregon. There was like a some offshoot of it, a Hindu cult that was like they ended up like poisoning the water supply in Oregon and stuff like this. It turned out like very bad, but I wonder if they're connected as well. No, that was Osho. Fair, but they also believed in similar stuff with the transcendental meditation. Did they not? I feel like I could be wrong.
He's a savvy investor, so Henning wouldn't be developing a theme park unless projected profits were there. For now, Henning says natural law provides an answer to the country's most vexing political problem.
Nature has a constitution, just like Canada is trying to have a constitution with a lot of bumps and jolts. But Canada,
Lauren Madelon, CBC News, Toronto.
the basis of all the laws,
That's amazing.
the only government
The
that
thing that I
governs.
love about this too is that they were the fourth biggest party in terms of like the amount of candidates that they ran in this election, apparently, which is just wild. Wild. I'm looking up Doug Henning now. Oh, Doug Henning apparently died in 2000, so he's no longer with us. I'm curious if what he did after. In 1993, he released a video for the Canadian Natural Law Party, made up of excerpts from his World of Magic specials, along with newly recorded linking dialogue detailing his philosophy. How well did his party do? Okay, he only got 173 votes. Poor Doug. He tried. Well, he got 817 in the 1993 election, so that's not too bad. I guess there was an election in 1992. Oh, he ran in the UK? He ran in the UK in 1992 and then ran in the Canadian election in 1993. So he must have like a dual citizenship? How the hell did he run in the UK? There's more questions than there is answers. He became Dr. Disrespect. Look. I don't know who Dr. Disrespect is. Let me search that too. Dr. Disrespect. Oh yeah. No, that's no, I see it. That is I could definitely make that out. There's a clear lineage between whoever this is and the Rhino party. Oh, for sure. Just give him some shades, and it's definitely Dr. Disrespect, no doubt. It's easy to run in the UK, just have money. But Livy, don't you also have to be a UK citizen? Like, you can't run in the UK as a Canadian citizen, can you? Gotta figure this out. In 1992, Henning was a Natural Law Party candidate in the United Kingdom's general election, contesting the parliamentary constituency of Blackpool South in Lancashire.
What is this? Are you guys kidding me?
Yeah, I don't like how was he able to do this? I don't. And the Wikipedia link doesn't describe it. Nope, you can just need resident status. Very interesting. And Vampire Hunter, thank you for the follow. Very, very random. But anyways, that was the natural law. I guess now I think I got it right. 2 cards. You recommended the Rhinoceros Party, so this is another. This was in our recent past, last election, 2019. But the Rhinoceros Party. For those who don't know, they're a silly bunch. I know that like in the 2019 election, they ran a candidate who changed his, or they found a candidate who was also named Maxime Bernier, and then had him run against Maxime Bernier in Maxime Bernier's riding. And so, yeah, Maxime Bernier was not too happy about that because he was like, who knows how many people voted for the fake Maxime Bernier. But the Rhinoceros Party is a joke party. So this was their platform in 2019, and will have to update us whenever they release a new platform this year. But here it goes, Rhino Party.
Well, the main party leaders have barely visited Alberta, but one leader is in Calgary today, touting a platform that includes nationalizing bacon. As always, the main goal of the Rhinoceros Party is to make Canadians laugh, especially at politicians. Party leader and Calgary's Signal Hill candidate announced platform promises on the steps of the new Central Library. They include plans to transport oil and gas by blimp and to create a highway of pipelines available to all Canadians to move any liquid or gas they desire. The party was founded in 1963.
Voting makes me horny. Okay. All right. As we was saying last time too, the blimp theory is incorrect. I'm sorry, Rhinoceros Party.
Either disillusioned by traditional politics or uninterested altogether.
I like to take young people, college people, 20 years old or whatever, and they have, sometimes they have never had a link with politics, and the Rhino Party is their first link to politics, and then they can go further into it.
Well, the Rhino Party has 40 candidates running in 6 provinces. If elected, they plan to break all of their promises, including making sorry the new official motto of Canada.
Yeah, make sorry the official motto of Canada. That's cool. I wanted to see if we could pull up the Maxime. What's going on here? Maxime Bernier Rhino Party. I do love this story. Jesus. Sowing confusion. Rhino Party fields candidate named Maxime Bernier in Beauce. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's where Maxime was running. So the Rhinoceros Party is hoping name recognition will give their newest candidate a leg up in the Beauce region, or at least, at the very least, sow confusion. The party has nominated a candidate named Maxime Bernier, who the leader of the People's Party of Canada, who has the same name, is also running. I fucking love it. What an amazing thing to do. And I do love, so it says, Maxime Bernier thinks it's a bigger concern to fight with a little 16-year-old girl and tell everybody that climate change is not happening, that it's just a story to scare kids, instead of taking care of the people that are supposed to vote for him. He said, referring to Bernier's comments about, so Bernier made comments against Greta Thunberg. The way he's thinking, I really think it's from another century. And so they ran Maxime Bernier against him. I also mentioned this last time. I did yell at Maxime during the last election, so that's fun. And hopefully he gets little to no coverage this election, but I think he's going to be allowed on the debate stage for whatever reason.
Hello, my rebels. Hello, my rebels. I'm a good boy. I'm a weirdo.